Welcome to another Simply Answers Tips and Trick video. Today we're going to cover something that was requested about a month ago. Since I did the slideshow video on iPhoto, somebody brought up the ability to bring up and make slideshows within iMovie, so I figured I'll go ahead and demo that for you today. So once you're within iMovie, you're going to want to start a new project. And then depending on the photo slideshow you're going to be making, you can select a theme if you'd like one, just depending on what you're making. I'm just going to go without a theme so I can show you some more of the customizable tools. You can go ahead and name your project and then click create, but I already have one up here, so I'm pretty much ready to go. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring in photos from iPhoto. There's two different ways you can do it, and you can of course use this button right here to bring up photos, but I already have iPhoto open. So what you need to do is very simple. Is you want to find the event you're going to be making the slideshow out of, and then once you find it, let's say it's this guy right here, we'll go ahead and just drag it and drop the entire event into iMovie, and it imports the photos for you. And it usually doesn't take very long, just depending on how many pictures you have. So you see here we have the photos already imported into my event for me, and then you can scan across it, kind of look. If you want to rearrange your pictures, just drag them and drop them where you might want them, just like that. But one of the first things you're going to want to do, if you mouse over it, you'll go ahead and you'll see it kind of has what's called the Ken Burns effect. It's kind of a panning and scanning and zooming in and out type of feature. And each photo has already been designated that. And you can keep it like that if you'd like. If you'd like to change it, just go over the specific photo, click on this little cropping icon, and then this is the Ken Burns effect right here. So if you want to have the photo start, let's say up here in the mountains, and then end right here over these guys, I can preview it. And that's what the Ken Burns effect acts like. So that's already done with each photo. So you might want to go photo by photo to make sure it's done exactly how you'd like it done. You can also just change it to fit, or you can crop down the photo just by cropping it. So those are your options in terms of the Ken Burns effect and cropping. So that's something you're going to want to do straight away and make sure it's good to go. You can also do some work within the photo itself if you go within video adjustments. And see here, you can adjust the brightness, saturation, all that fun stuff, just to change the look of it a little bit. You can also go into the clip adjustment, and this can actually change the length of how long the photo is on the screen. So right now each photo is designated for 4 seconds. You can go through each photo manually and change it to different time lengths, or you can do a kind of just a complete change of them all. Say if you want to change it to 5 seconds, you just type in 5 seconds, apply to all stills, and then that would change the entire slideshow. And then of course you can add different video effects, and it previews it for you over in the preview window over here. So you can, of course, you can do a romantic one, there's heat wave, sci-fi, all these cool different looks to it of what you might want to do. So I think film grain would be a cool one for something like this, but that's some cool effects that you can do while you're editing. And something definitely to look at and play with. The next thing is if you maybe wanted to add some text to individual photos, or if you want a title screen. So if you wanted a title, you can go ahead and just select whichever one you want. Of course, it'll preview them as you mouse over them. Just say you want to do this one here, you just click and drag this as the intro one. So there's your title, and you can change it to whatever you'd like to change it to, and then you have your title. You can also add some more just individually. Just go ahead and drag them over the photo wherever you'd like them, and then again you can change the text, and then you can have that done throughout the slideshow. If you'd like to narrate what's going on, there's this little microphone button. Just click on that, and then it will give you some instructions on how you can narrate the slideshow, so if you're telling a story. But if you want to add music, just go ahead and click on this, and this will bring up your iTunes library and everything you've got in there, which is a really cool integration. Just take the song you want. So I've got this one by Frank Sinatra, just a classic. I will go ahead and just click that and just drag that over my project. You see it fills it up with the song, and then I'll press spacebar to preview it. So just a really simple way to make a slideshow. If you want to add transitions, that's this button right here. So we'll go ahead and do a swap one right there. We'll do a mosaic one right there. What's some other good ones? Some page curls. We'll just throw a couple of these in here and kind of show you what it looks like. Okay, let's preview it again.
I've got you under my skin.
Very simple way to make a slideshow, isn't it? Pretty cool, huh? If you want to do any changes, delete anything, it's straightforward. If you don't want this transition, just highlight it. Press the delete button on your keyboard. Same thing with the music. Just go ahead and press delete and that will get rid of it. So it's a really simple way just to kind of edit it. So that's how you can make just a basic slideshow. However, let's say you want to make something where the photos are synced up with the beat of the music. I'll show you how to do that now as well. So we'll start another project. We'll go ahead and grab the same song, but we'll do the song only, just like that. What you need to do is you need to go into, if I can get the pull up here real quick, the clip trimmer, and then you're going to press spacebar, so right down here, and then every time you hear a beat, you press the M button to signify a marker. So just like this, I'll start playing, I'll press M, the M like Mary button, and that will go ahead and make markers for me. So go ahead and watch this. Let's go back and start from the beginning a little bit. Okay, so you see I have these markers here. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my photos. Oops. Drag and drop the entire photo event into the project. Then it will repeat this process just a little bit for me. Okay. So you see here, here's my markers, and then you see the photos. So we'll go ahead and see how that looks just by matching that up. So I'll go ahead and press spacebar. Really cool feature. So that's how you can add beat markers and have the photos really kind of tailored to what you like them to do and what you want them to do. So these are just some of the features and ways you can make a slideshow. The next thing you're going to want to do is probably share it. So you just click share. From here, you can put it into iTunes, and then you can put it on your iDevice if you'd like. You can upload it straight to your YouTube or Facebook account, or if you just want to export it as a raw movie, just as a movie file, just click export movie. They'll put it into a movie file, and then from there, if you have iDVD on your computer still, you can put it into iDVD, put on a flash drive, or whatever it is that you'd like to do. So that's how you make a movie. Pretty cool overall with iMovie. Gives you a lot more features than iPhoto. Recommend you try it out, see what you think. If you have any questions, email us. You can reach us at customerservice@simplymac.com or shoot us a message on Facebook, and we'll be happy to get back to you there. It's just facebook.com/simplymac. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.